welcome to my channel. My goodness, what a week it has been for Chinese ESL teachers. I'm coming on here. I recorded the upcoming video on July 18th before all of this kind of transpired. I have been toying with the idea of whether it's not the time to be posting a video about certifications with VIPKid. I thought I would just post something about OutSchool. I obviously wanted to address the current situation because it is shocking what happened with Gogokid this morning, and I woke up, saw the news with Gogokid. You guys know that I am contracted with Gogokid. I haven't had any slots open for the last few weeks because my schedule with VIPKid has been really solid, and I've been starting to teach on OutSchool. So, but I know I can't even imagine how this is impacting people who have their main company as Gogokid. So I just want to come on here. I don't want to belabor the situation because it's all over social media. So I just want you to know that I am prepared to support you, and if you need help with next steps, like if you want to continue teaching online like I do, then we can work together to support each other to find more companies that you can apply to. I already have 2 videos up that have non-Chinese ESL, non-Chinese companies that you can apply to so that you can continue working from home, okay? This doesn't have to be the end of you working from home. There are plenty of opportunities. We just have to search them out and find what's going to work for you in the short term or in the long term. So you can email me, reclaimingjen@gmail.com, and we can talk about it further if you just are shocked, you're not sure what to do. We all need to take a little bit of time, get off social media, and think about next steps. And if you are with VIPKid, you know, we're not necessarily in the clear either. We are getting some positive communication from VIPKid that it sounds like they're going to be able to navigate through this new regulation from the Chinese government. Now, I want to read for you the response that came out today. And this was updated at 9 p.m. Beijing time or 9 a.m. Eastern time. It says, "Dear teachers, we are writing to provide an update regarding the recent announcements made regarding education regulations. Although other ESL companies have made announcements to teachers on their platforms, our team is still working to understand implementation timelines and details so we can better communicate how these new regulations will impact the future of teachers on the VIPKid platform." In bold, it says, "Unlike some other ESL companies that have announced business decisions regarding their platforms, as one of the largest ESL companies with global users, including many varied product lines and global services, VIPKid is confident that our business will remain operational. VIPKid's top priority is for all teachers to continue teaching on our platform, so that together we can continue in our mission to inspire and empower every child for the future. While this new future may look a little different, we are committed to seeing this through and offering our support to all teachers on the VIPKid platform. We plan to be in touch as soon as we have more details pertaining to the platform that will affect our beloved teacher community. In the meantime, we promise the following. Number 1, regular communication and transparency. We will continue to keep you all informed on what we learn and how regulations may impact teachers. To help, we've created this landing page, which will include all communication updates with a timestamp for tracking and transparency. I will link the, I will put the link for this newsletter in the description. It wasn't in an email. It was on, somebody had posted it on Instagram actually, and she sent me the link for it. So I'm not sure why it wasn't emailed, and it wasn't posted in where our newsletters usually come. So it is from VIPKid.com. Okay, and then you can click on this link for the landing page, and this is where all communication updates with a timestamp for tracking and transparency. Payments will be sent on time. As always, teachers will continue to be paid as scheduled. And number 3, more global class offerings. We will continue to work to expand our student population and our VIPKid services globally so that teachers continue to have success and opportunities on our platform. Thank you for your patience and continued support, and we will be in touch with more information as soon as possible. So, I mean, one never knows, but we can be hopeful that there is transparency and honesty in this communication, and that we will have the opportunity to stay with VIPKid, even if it is in a different realm. Right now, I can tell you that my schedule is full. In May and June, I was spotty. That's why I started opening evening slots. And now I am fully booked, 7 classes, 5 days a week. Those are the slots I have open. And I closed my Gogokid slots because of that. So bookings for me are really, really strong right now. And that is why I've put together this video. But if you need more bookings, especially in summer, there are great certifications that you should have right now if you want bookings. So that's what this video is about. I just want to touch on one more thing about Gogokid. If you didn't catch the news from Gogokid, it is that they have canceled all classes effective today. So teachers would have woken up this morning to the news that their classes are canceled, or if they were still not canceled, that they did not have to teach them. They were not able to say goodbye to their students. They will still get paid. The portal is going to be open for another 2 weeks to make sure payments go out. I am still waiting on payments. So, you know, it's just, I'm not really sure why they took that abrupt approach to the Chinese regulations. You know, I've seen some speculation as to why. I'm not going to go into that here. I have no idea if it's true or not. So, you know, the longer you're in this industry, you know how special it is, and you know how awesome and how much fun and what a great opportunity it is to work from home and teach kids and smile during your job. I'm so grateful, and even though this is the end for Gogokid and possibly Magic Ears and Zebra English, there are other opportunities outside of China, and if you want to work from home still, like I do, then we just have to explore and apply. I'm already meeting with another company on Monday, and we can do this, okay? This is not the end if you want to be at home, working from home, making your own schedule, making it work for your family, and creating your own business. So if you need support, please reach out, reclaimingjen@gmail.com. And take the advice that if you are working for VIPKid, get those certifications. Even if it's only in a short term, if it, you know, the end of summer, things deteriorate, at least you can have a productive next month in the last 4 weeks of summer to get those bookings in, work as much as you want. And let's cross our fingers that VIPKid will be able to ride out this huge wave. Thank you so much, and enjoy the video about certifications. Thanks. Hello, welcome back to my channel, Reclaiming Jen, where moms can take a break from the busy mom life and focus on their own needs, wants, and goals. On my channel, I talk about teaching online, working from home, and I help other people start working and teaching from home as well. In today's video, I am talking about VIPKid. I've got some information about VIPKid's certifications that you need to hear. If you are a new teacher, if you are an old teacher, if you are a seasoned teacher looking for a more stable schedule, especially right now in the summer, this video is for you. If you're not familiar with the Certification Center on the teacher portal, VIPKid offers so many different kinds of classes for the students to take. And once you are hired, you can go into Certification Center and look for certifications to get. And the more certifications you get, of course, it opens up your pool of students to you, which brings in more bookings. You are available to teach more courses than just major course. So once you go into the Certification Center, you will see EduCourse, Major Course, Starlight, Pre-K Group, Supplementary, my favorite, One-to-Many, Speaking Course, and Builders Program. Now, once you're first hired, you are certified right away for levels 2 and level 3. And when you go into the Certification Center and you click on Major Course, first of all, let's go back to EduCourse for a minute. This is where you'll get the TESOL certification, which is required now when you're at VIPKid. When I started VIPKid in May 2019, it was not a requirement, but now it is, based on expectations from the Chinese government. And you can do this TESOL certification here for free. Another option, instead of doing this TESOL certification, is to click on the link in my description and you can get a TSOL certification, which is valid for VIPKid. And in my opinion, I found it easier and took less time than when I started the TESOL online. I tried to get the TESOL online. It brought me back to first year psychology, and I was having heart palpitations and I was sweating. Just kidding, but no, not really. It reminded me a lot of Psychology 101. So I prefer and I promote, and I'm an affiliate for, the TSOL certification from International Open Academy. It is $19, and you can find the link in the description here. And it is good for working for Gogokid, for working for other online companies, and it's a great value. It's a 120-hour course, and it does not take 120 hours to complete. It took me about 2 or 3 evenings, about 5 to 6 hours to complete. Okay, and if you need tips on completing the TSOL certification, message me, send me an email, and I will give you some tips on how to move quickly through the material. Okay, so back to major course. This is the same as what you did in your mock class, and similar to the slides in the SMART demo. This is level 2 and level 3. So you will have those certifications. And level 2 is level 2 interactive, okay? And that's just those features that have the animation and so on and so forth. When you begin, I always recommend getting as many certifications right out of the gate as you can, especially if you have a certain age of student that you want to teach. If you really like the little ones, you need to get level 1 right away. So if it's level 1 interactive, new IMC level 1, you need that one for sure. And I always recommend level 4 because it's my favorite. I love teaching level 4. I love the students at that age. I love the content. So that is one of my recommendations right away. And then I also have level 5 and level 6, and I have level 7, but I have yet to teach level 7. I think I've had that certificate for, like, I don't know, 6 months or so. And I have had a booking, the booking canceled, so I have not taught that level 7 yet. I'm not too sad about it. I haven't started the level 8 plus yet. But let's move on as well to trial certifications. Now, when you're starting out, trial certifications is a great idea. These are free classes that parents sign up for to have their child try VIPKid. Now, when you teach a trial and your trial converts, the person signs up for VIPKid, you get $5. So keep that in mind. I haven't really done a lot of trials over my 2 years with VIPKid. I think I've maybe converted like 2. I don't know, I've probably taught less than 50, but those people that teach all the trials and they convert so many, kudos to you. I don't think I'm there with the whatever the sales pitch thing you need to do. And sometimes I just feel like my trials are a hot mess express. So if maybe it's for you, you could get some really great conversions on trials. I definitely recommend to my referrals to get the trial certification. Okay, and now major course. We talked about major course. Starlight. The Starlight certification is, there are one-on-one classes for lower level students. It's a very similar layout to the major course with VIPKid. It just doesn't have Meg and Mike and those characters. So, and they're really pushing right now Starlight Group. So if you've heard from other companies or heard about other companies like Magic Ears and QKids, they have small group classes, and that's what this Starlight certification is. So the Starlight certification, you'll be teaching small groups if you get the group certification. There is also the availability of a certification for pre-K group class. One of my referrals has done this. He enjoys these classes. That is another place for you to be certified. Now, my favorite section, of course, here is supplementary courses, and I have many certifications for the supplementary. I also have about 8 that I can still get certified for that I have just put off for right now. But some of my favorites. A question I get often is, what are your favorites in the supplementary courses, which ones do you recommend I get? And the ones that I recommend most, Sight Words Camp is new. I like that one. I haven't clicked over to the other tab, but the speaking course is hot like fire right now this summer. The speaking course, it's not under supplementary. 2 tabs down, there is the speaking course tab, and that is where you go to get this certification. Get the speaking course. It is wildfire right now. Lots of students are signing up for it. It's like free talk. There is a free talk certification here. I haven't had a free talk class in quite some time. But now a lot of kids are signing up for the speaking course, and the materials are really great. So I recommend for sure, if you have the speaking course available, get to that certification ASAP. Some of my other favorite ones are Voice of VIPKid. I haven't had that one in quite some time. They're just the little ones, and it's singing. So if you don't really care to sing, maybe it's not the best certification for you. But again, it's available. If you're not a great singer, it doesn't matter, as long as you can read and bounce along and have energy for those littles. The vocabulary class I really enjoy. From Words to Sentences is probably my favorite one. Story time is also good. A little bit repetitive because the students do the same story for 3 classes. So that's something to be aware of, that it is a bit repetitive if you get that student who is a really great student who's prepared for class. And there's other ones like grammar and phonics and pronunciation. There's also the VIPKid writing class. I have done a video about the one class that I taught that was a writing class. And the writing class is a 50-minute class, much like level 7. Level 8 must be a 50-minute class too. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it is. And then I have also heard the public speaking class, which I don't have. I think that one is also 50 minutes, so something to be aware of when you are certifying, and you'll learn all of that in the materials. When I take my certifications for supplementary courses, I like to take pictures of the materials, and then I will go in and do the quiz at the same time with having the materials there. It makes it easier and quicker to pass. So try that out. Take pictures on your phone of your laptop, and away you go to get that quiz done. Okay, and then the only other tabs up here are school class. Guys, I have no idea what that is, so I'm just gonna click on over to the speaking course. Get certified in the speaking course. It's speaking courses, so I'm hoping that means that there's going to be more of these cool classes coming along. I really appreciate you here watching this video. I always like to communicate with those that are watching. Send me a message down below. Let me know who you are, what stage you're in with your online teaching business, and as always, I appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, and I also appreciate when you share my videos. So thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video.